In this video, I'm going to show how to use artificial intelligence to create astonishing YouTube videos without doing much of the work yourself. The AI softwares I'm going to be showing in these videos offer both free plans and paid plans, so it's going to be entirely your decision which of the plans you are going to use. Now in this video specifically, what I want to show you is how you can use these softwares to create a beautiful YouTube video. If you want to know how you can do this in 2021, then make sure you watch this video from the beginning to the end. The first AI software we're going to be using in this video is a software called Writer. Writer is a software that helps you generate blog content, helps you write scripts. It basically helps you write. Okay, so whatever you want to write, this software is going to help you pen it down. Okay, and then we're going to see this in action in a jiffy. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to produce a video on motivation. Okay, so we're going to produce a YouTube video on motivation. So I'm going to guide you through the entire process. So what you're going to have to do is you come here and click where it says start writing. So that's going to bring you to this place. So here you're going to select the language you want to use for this writing. Okay, so we're going to use English. So you're going to select the tone of your writing. Here I'm gonna since I want to make a video, a motivational video. Okay, so I'm gonna select a convincing tone. Okay, so if you click down, you can see a drop down of tones you can actually choose. Okay, so let's go with convincing. So here you're gonna choose the type of content you want to write. Okay, so if I click that, you can see we've got a lot of content types we can actually choose. Okay, so we've got blog idea outline, we've got blog section writing, we've got business idea pitch, have copywriting framework, framework, we've got email, have Facebook, and a whole lot more. Okay, so basically what we're going to be doing is since it's going to be a motivation type of content, so I think blog section writing would just do the job. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to key in the topic I want this software to generate the content on. So now I've keyed in the section topic. Okay, so that's the topic I want this AI software to write something on. Okay, so you can see I have how to discipline your thoughts. Also, I've keyed in the section keywords. Okay, so keywords that are going to guide this software to write the content. Okay, so I have keywords such as thoughts, discipline, motivation, and the rest. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to hit the write for me button. Okay, so I'm going to hit the write for me button. Now we can see the software just generated some content on the topic we asked it to write on. Okay, so if I hit the write more button, it's still gonna continue writing. As we already have 88 words here. Now the software has written more. Now we have 109 words. I'm still gonna hit the write more button. So now we have 276 characters. Let me kind of see what this thing says. It says, part of the process of disciplining our thoughts is to consciously do it. You should make a habit of disciplining your thoughts every day before going to bed. We must discipline our thoughts in order to be productive and focus on tasks at hand. The first step to know what kind of thoughts you would want and what kind of thoughts you don't want. For example, if you have a goal to lose weight, then you wouldn't want those negative or self-defeating thoughts that can lead you nowhere. You can see this is actually a blog type of content. Okay, so we have 276 words. So what I could do now is to still generate more. Okay, so that is it. Okay, I think with the free plan you can actually generate up to 1,000 characters. Okay, beyond that you would have to upgrade. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so if you want to use this software to write blog content, write scripts for your videos, it's going to be free for your first attempt, and then after that you are going to have to pay to continue using the software. Okay, so we've got other alternatives for this software. I'm going to show you that later, but now let's look at what we have. Now let's say this is what we want to use for the content we want to the video we want to produce. What I'm going to do is to highlight this content, just read it a little bit, and then kind of remove what I don't want, and then copy it and then take it to the Nest software. So before we go to the Nest AI software, you could go to your Google Docs and paste the content you copied from Writer and then edit it here. Okay, so you can see the content here. So here you're going to have a broader view for better editing. You can also edit it on Writer. Okay, once you're done editing it, the next thing would be to highlight, copy everything here, and then go to this software, InVideo. InVideo is an AI software that is going to help you do the video editing and production. So you don't need fancy video editing knowledge to be able to use this software. So what we're going to do is to hit the sign up button and then you sign up. Okay, so they've got a free plan and a paid plan. Of course, you know, every paid plan is always better than the free plan. Okay, so you need to have that in mind. So you need to study their plans and decide which one you want to use. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to use the free plan to show you how you can actually produce video using this software. So once you're signed up, your dashboard is going to look like this. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to come to this place where it says test the video. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to come to this place where it says wide, where the ratio is 16:9. You're going to click on that. And then after that, the next thing we'd have to do is to choose a template. Okay, so these things here are templates. Okay, so let's say I want to go with this one right here. So I would just simply click on that one. So to use the template, I'm going to hit the use this template button, and that's going to take us to the next step. So that's going to bring us here. So this is where I'm going to have to paste my test. So I've pasted the script I used an AI software to write. The next thing would be to hit next. Okay, you can also see here that I have the title of my script written here. So I'm going to hit the next button. Okay, so here it asks me a question. And what's the question? Let's zoom that in so that we can see it clearly. It says, hey, that's too much text for one scene. Do you want to use do you want us to rearrange it for you? So you're gonna usually hit the rearrange text button. Okay, so they're gonna do the rearrangement for you, and that's gonna make the editing process easy for you. So you can see you don't need to know much about editing to use this software. It makes it easy for you to use. So now I'm gonna hit the next button, and now it brings me to this place. So what I'm going to do, you can see this is the script. This is my script. You can see the script. The script is here, and then if you look closely here, you will see where it says uploads, video, image, music, logo. Okay, so I'm gonna tell us what to do with those later, but now what you're gonna do is to hit this simple icon here. This simple icon here, you're just gonna click on it, and the moment you click on it, this is simply going to appear on your screen. And mind you, I'm doing this thing on my mobile device. Okay, so you don't need to have a computer or a laptop to be able to do this. You can do it on a mobile device, okay, on your phone. Okay, you can also do it on a laptop. It doesn't matter whatever gadget you have. Okay, so you can do this thing, use AI softwares on any gadget. Okay, so now you can see the video that has been produced. Okay, so it says here preview. If I zoom that in, you can see that it says preview your content. Okay, so we can have the video. You can see the video it's already here. Each clip, we have every clip, so you can see the video has been edited by the software. It has been arranged by the software. So all I'm going to do here is to just simply look at the clips. Okay, so now look at the clips here. Okay, so let's say I don't like this clip. All I need to do is to edit the clip. Okay, you can actually edit any clip you don't like. Okay, so if you want to edit a clip, all you need to do is, let's say the image, you don't like the image, or maybe you don't like the video they put in there, all you have to do is to click on it and edit it. For example, let's say I don't like this, so all I'm gonna do is to hit on it. So if I hit on it, you can see some few things are popping up here. You can see where it says edit, you can see where it says drag. So let's say I want to edit this thing. All I'm gonna do is to hit edit button. So if I hit that button, that's gonna bring me to this place. So here now I'll be able to change the video or picture. Okay, so let's say I want to add a video, let's say I want to add an image. I'm gonna just simply hit on this. Okay, and then you're gonna see a bunch of images here. You can actually click on any of them to replace whatever you have in here. If you want to add some text on the video, you're gonna hit this text button and then type in your text. Okay, so if you want to add some logo to your video, you're gonna hit that and use that button there to add your logo. Now if you're using the free plan, you can see that some of the videos and the images here are for paid customers of InVideo. Okay, so there are some content here you might not be able to use. So let's say you've got some content on your device that you want to upload. You could just use this button here, hit this upload button here to get the content uploaded here. Okay, so you can upload videos, you can also upload pictures. Okay, so let's say you need pictures, you could go to Pixabay, you could go to Wiki Pictures. There are a lot of places. You can search that on YouTube or on Google to get a ton of free pictures and videos. You could also upload here free copyright content you can actually upload. Okay, so once you've uploaded and done all this stuff, whatever changes you make here, just hit the save button and save it. But I don't want to touch anything on this video. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it because I'm not saving anything. Okay, so that's it. So once I am happy with what I have here, what I'm going to do is to hit the download and share button. Now I'm requested to choose the video quality I want to use, 720p and 1080p. Okay, so this is for paid customers. Okay, so you are gonna want to use this one. So let's select that one and then we're gonna hit the export button. So as you can see now, it is finalizing the production of my content. Okay, so this is how easy this is to use AI to do video production. Okay, so now the video has been clearly produced. We are still going to look at this video, but before we do that, the next thing we're going to do is to download this video. Now as you can see, if you're using the free version, it's gonna have a watermark on it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to download the video we just produced. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the download button to have it downloaded. Now the next AI software we're going to be using is this software here, Well Said Labs. Okay, this is the software that is going to help us produce a text to speech that is going to help us create a voiceover for the video we just produced. Okay, so you can see here I have a video linked in the description where I discussed this software in detail. If you want to see that video, make sure you check the link in the description. So basically what I'm going to do is to come here on this software and paste the script. Okay, the script we used writer to write. And once it is pasted here, the next thing would be to go down to this place where it says create. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to hit the create button. So it tells me that section text is longer than 1000 characters. So what I'm going to do is to break this into twos. Okay, so I'm going to paste the first part. So I have the first part, so I'm going to create the first part first. So the first part has been created. I'm going to play it to see how it sounds.
Part of the process of disciplining our thoughts is to consciously do it. You should make a habit of disciplining your thoughts every day before going to bed. We must discipline our thoughts in order to be productive and focus on tasks at hand. The first step is to know what kind of thoughts you want and what kind of thoughts you don't want. For example, if you have a goal to lose weight, then you wouldn't want those negative or self-defeating thoughts that can lead you nowhere. A disciplined person is one who can control their thoughts and actions. Discipline is the key to having a successful life.
So you can see how beautiful that sounds. This software is the best text-to-speech software I have seen in the market. You can see how that sounds like a human. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to download this and go ahead and paste the other one and also download it, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now the last step in this process would be to go to this video editing software, Power Director. They've got a mobile version and the one you can also use on desktop. So I'm using a mobile version for this. Okay, so we're gonna go to the software. We're gonna come here where it says new project. I'm gonna hit where it says 16:9. That's gonna bring me to this place. Now what I'm trying to do is to slightly re-edit the video we produced using that AI software. And why I want to do that is because I wanted to use a custom text to speech, a custom voiceover. Okay, the voiceover we just produced using where it said labs. Okay, so here I'm gonna simply come here. Once you're here, you can see where it says videos, so you're gonna click that. Okay, so once you click that, you're gonna see where it says downloads. You're gonna carefully look at the content you have here. You can see the video you just produced. You're gonna hit that. Okay, so that's gonna bring you here, so you can see the video we just produced. I'm just gonna hit it, tap the plus button. That is gonna just come here. You can see that here. Okay, so if I play it, it's gonna play. So what I'm gonna do is to hit it. If I hit on it, if I hit that, it's gonna get wrapped with this white lines like this. So what I'm gonna do is to hit this icon down there and then hit this volume button here and then drag the volume down to 0. So why I'm dragging the volume down to 0 is because I want to mute it. Okay, because I want to add our text to speech. So now I'm gonna come to this place where you have this symbol of music, this music symbol there. So I'm gonna go there. So I'm gonna come to music down there. So I want to upload our voiceover now. So our downloaded voiceover, I'm gonna go to downloads. So here I'm gonna look for the voiceover I downloaded. So in here you can see where it says AB1 MP3 and AB2 MP3. So I'm gonna click this button here. So tap on it, boom, that's gonna come down there. So I'm gonna move it to this place and then tap on the second one to have it drop down there. So it drops on the wrong one. I can just hit on it and drag it up, so like that. The next thing would be to slightly add a copyright free song here. Okay, so one place you can get that is to go to Pixabay to get some free music download. You can also go to YouTube Music, download some free content. You can actually search that on Google, where can I download free copyright music to use for YouTube. You're gonna get a lot of suggestions. So download one of those songs, the one you like, and then once you have it downloaded, you can come here where it says a song. So let's say you have a downloaded song. So let's go to music. So let's go to download. So I'm gonna look for a song here. So let's go with this one that says fluidity. I'm gonna hit on it. So I'm gonna drag it to the end here. So it doesn't get to the end there. So what I'm going to do is tap on it and add another one. This part that is long, I'm just gonna cut it out. To do that, I'm gonna tap on this and then I'm gonna take my distance to the pencil icon. So I'm gonna hit this split button. It splits. So I'm gonna leave this one here and this one here, I'm gonna delete it. So I'm gonna hit the delete button. So it's gonna be deleted. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap on this song, tap on the pencil icon, hit the volume button and drop down the volume. So let's drop down the volume to like say 19, 18 and go to this other part, hit the volume button and drop it to 18. So now that's it, you have your video. So the next thing would be to hit the upload button. Now I use Power Director to do the finishing touch. Okay, so Power Director is going to add a watermark to your video. Okay, mind you, the in video I showed you also adds a watermark. That's gonna make it a double watermark. So if you if you are comfortable with having double watermarks like that, that's okay. But if you want to actually do this thing without a watermark, what you're gonna do is if you subscribe to one of the paid plans on InVideo, okay, so you're not going to have a watermark. And then if you want to add the voiceover I talked about, so you might not want to use a Power Director unless you want to upgrade to their paid plan. So you are going to use another software like Shortcut. Shortcut is going to help you download produce video without Watermark. We have shortcut for Mac and Windows. Also, you also have it as an app on Play Store. You can also download for your mobile device, so it depends on whatever device you're using. You can download it and use it to add your voiceover. Okay, so basically why I'm adding this last editing is to add the fancy voiceover we had. Okay, I didn't want to use the voiceover of InVideo because it's not going to be top notch as we have it here. So once you're done, the next thing would be to hit the produce button, and then you'll have your video produced.
Part of the process of disciplining our thoughts is to consciously do it. You should make a habit of disciplining your thoughts every day before going to bed. We must discipline our thoughts in order to be productive and focus on tasks at hand. The first step is to know what kind of thoughts you want and what kind of thoughts you don't want. For example, if you have a goal to lose weight, then you wouldn't want those negative or self-defeating thoughts that can lead you nowhere. A disciplined person is one who can control their thoughts and actions. Discipline is the key to having a successful life. The best way to discipline your thoughts is to stay focused and mindful of what you are doing. This means that you should always know what you are thinking about at any given moment, so you can change it if necessary. Developing discipline is a skill that can be developed through practice. In order to maintain a disciplined lifestyle with a focus on thoughts, one must first separate themselves from the physical world and turn their focus inward. It's important to have a defined purpose for living and think about what you want in life. Once you have this purpose, it's important to map out your desired path or steps toward reaching your goals.
So that was all the video. You probably noticed the double watermarks here. That was because we didn't use the paid version of InVideo, and also didn't use the paid version of Power Director. If we use the paid versions, these watermarks wouldn't be there. Okay, so one way, like I said, is to subscribe for InVideo, and then the watermark is not going to be there. And then if you want to add the voiceover, you could use Shortcut or any other video editor that doesn't add watermark. Okay, so this is how you actually create beautiful videos. And probably you also noticed that we didn't have much pictures and videos. That was because we're using the free plan. If you use the paid plan, you would have an avalanche of materials, videos and clips that would have been added here to make it more beautiful. Okay, so this is how you can actually use AI software to create YouTube videos in 2021. If you want to know how you can actually do this without any artificial intelligence, just leave me a like on this video, and I'm gonna produce that video next, showing you how you can actually edit videos yourself, produce everything without watermark on the video, without spending a dime. If you would want to see that video, then leave me a like on this video. This is BrigsLBs, and it's your guy Ken signing out.